Hi guys, welcome to MH Law City 5 years podcast video. And today we have a Princey Gupta, and she scored 120 marks out of 150. She's from Uttar Pradesh, Kanpur. Hello Princey, कैसे हो? And first of
Hello,
all,
sir.
congratulations.
Thank you so much, sir. I am feeling grateful. And how are you, sir?
I am also fine, also very great and feeling very good about you that you got selected for mostly GLC and ILS हो जाएगा. The score is 120, so मिल जाना चाहिए अपने को college.
Thank you so
So
much, sir.
yeah, so wanted to understand before I start the podcast, want to tell you people that Princey cracks SLATCA exam symbiosis, after then NLAT for the NMIMS, and then MHCET, और finally she is waiting for GLC and ILS admission. अभी कैप राउंड चालू हो गए तो आफ्टर फर्स्ट लिस्ट सेकंड लिस्ट में अपना एडमिशन हो जाएगा, नॉट एन इशू. सो प्रिंसी, फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल, एज यू मेंशन योर मदर इज लॉयर, सो ये लॉ वाला जो लॉ एज अ करियर चूज करना है वो मॉम से आया या कैसा था?
No, actually, to be very honest, mom ki through ही direction मिला. So when I was in class 10th, I went to Rajasthan High Court and I
हाँ.
met judges. So the kind of people I was meeting, so all these things framed that I was very good in debating. And
Oh.
I have won a lot of laurel from IMANs, MUNs. So my mother was also like, she is good in debating. Also, she enjoyed being in court. So I used to go on Sundays with my mother on for high courts and all. And the services that my mother used to give to the people used to inspire me that no, this field gives you the knowledge that can help the society. So all these things made me choose law as a career.
Wow, very clear picture. Okay, this is what the career why you are planning basically. Great. So before we start, want to understand your academic background. 10, 12, कैसा था? Science, commerce, arts.
Since everything was clear in my mind, I took humanities and I passed out from 12th with 98 percentage from DPS Kalyanpur, Kanpur. And yeah, I'm waiting for GLC now.
हो जाएगा. Okay, so basically, Princess joined us for the mock program and the sectional courses, and last May we had launched the CT Heist program, the 10 days ka workshop tha basically. So all these programs she enrolled for. So how was the program? Like how you, I mean, how much mock test help you, sectional courses and CT Heist ka jo program tha, कितना helpful था आपके लिए?
So mock test तो बहुत ज़्यादा helpful था. I think the most important part was mock test. मैंने अपनी तैयारी ही start करी थी. I started my preparation after ALET. So I did not know from where to start my preparation for MHCT because CLAT, ALET, SLAT and LAT, they're all very different in patterns. So मैंने सबसे पहले mock test series ली मानवा की because the CET cell does not releases its past year papers. So we needed, so we did not have any past year papers of MHCET. So I was looking for that mock test series, which actually gives the exact flavor of the test. So then I actually listened to a lot of podcasts of past year students who have cleared GLC. So from there, I come to know that Manava also has its mock test series. So I started from there, and then I understood from mock that I'm not good in logical. Then I bite the logical sectional course, and from there I understood that there are many more areas that I need to work in those 10 days. So I bite the heist course.
CT
That is
Heist.
how it went.
Okay, okay. With regards to CT, if I talk about, you have appeared for the CLAT examination, then ALET, SLAT, almost 4-5 exam तो लिख लिया आपने. You and out of that you crack symbiosis, SLAT, NLAT and CT. 3 exams crack हुए, right? So overall जो entrance को लेके journey थी, हाँ, I mean जो experience था आपका वो कैसा था? Have you plan any kind of a routine like morning में English, then afternoon में logic, likewise, and GK कैसे prepare करना है? ऐसा कुछ था?
Actually, everything is so uncertain. CLAT the pattern, so it gets changed. Everyone knows that. So CLAT did not went well. Then I prepared very seriously for SLAT. I cleared it. NMIS was easy. I did. But for MHCET, that was my last chance. So I did not wanted to lose it. So इसमें तो like करना ही है. You have no other chance. And last 2 months after ALED, I just had 2 months. So I made sure that I have the best guidance, I have best material, and everything that I can do. And, So I think I did everything. My GK, I went so mad that during my breakfast, lunch, and dinner, I used to do GK
Oh,
periods. So the last 2 months, I did rigorous studying.
okay. During your food also, you used to go through the
Used to
GK.
study, yeah. That till that extent I went.
So you made any kind of a notes for the GK as such?
So I think making notes for GK is a waste of time. So what I used to do is during the breakfast and lunch, I used to learn new facts, and dinner, I used to repeat those things which I learned in the
Which in a
breakfast and
day?
lunch. Yeah,
Okay,
it
okay,
throughout the day. And during the weekends, I used to spend 2 hours on memorizing whatever I have learned throughout the week, and 1 hour for static.
okay, okay. Great.
But this is for just last 2 months because I was in a rush to cover everything. And this year, I think many new things were also asked, like legal GK. So I also wanted to cover that as well. So I therefore I like
Mm-hmm.
this.
Mm-hmm. Great, great, great. Wanted to understand out of 5 section, logic, English, GK, and legal. After then, which one is maths? Which
Mhm.
section you feel like okay, this is the very easy section I can manage, and which section made you like demotivated and a batted down moment, you can say?
So actually, I used to give mock and then see what are my strengths and what are my weaknesses. And after two mocks, I got that logical reasoning section is the toughest, and also I'm not able to score.
Okay.
My score was very bad. So logical reasoning section and then GK. Then GK was like constantly I was working on. I knew that last day mein it would help me. Abhi mocks mein nahi aa raha, but one day it will come. Then legal was in my hand. Maths is my favorite subject, though I'm from humanities, but maths is my favorite. So I managed maths. Logical reasoning I really worked on, and that's why I say that I think it's the most difficult because even in the exam I was not able to crack one arrangement question. So I left it. मैंने कहा कि पहले let me do the entire paper and then I will come back and solve that. So it took
Hmm.
me some time, but उसके बाद फिर वो हो गया था.
Okay, okay, great. So during your entire preparation, ऐसा कभी हुआ कि like this is the I think I cannot crack this entrance. I am not prepared enough. ऐसा कुछ batted down moment आया था?
So when I first purchased the mock test series and मैंने पहले दो mock दिए, my score was around 70 to 80.
Okay,
And my ranking was also in 200s. And I
okay.
was thinking like, if I'm not able to score in this manner of mock, I'm not able to get a rank of top 15 or 20, then how will I be able to score in India? Top 200, top 300. So that was at the starting, of course, I was like little bit demotivated, but then I kept myself pushing up, you need to do Princey. That's how it went.
Let's come on, do it. Motivate karna. Okay.
Yeah.
So what was your highest score in the mock, when you were mock?
After 2 months of rigorous preparation, my last mock that I gave, my score was 100,
100.
100 से 110.
Okay, and now it's 120. 10 marks increase if I calculate roughly.
I would say 20.
20,
Mocks are very difficult. Mocks
obviously.
are way higher.
Mm-hmm.
What actually exam is like.
So after writing the maneuver mock test, and if you compare it with the real mock test, real exam, how was the feeling basically?
So once I completed my exam and on the screen it was written that your exam has been submitted, I had this feeling, okay, I've cleared MHCT. I
Oh,
had so much confidence, but I did not say anything to my family or friends. But in my heart, I knew that I cleared this exam. So mocks, and I would say, to be very honest, mocks, Maneuver mocks are the best. They give you the exact flavor of the test, exact flavor. Plus difficulty is, of course, it is difficult. Mocks are difficult. मेरे 100 से ऊपर नहीं जा रहा था. I used to call Sopil sir, why not? I'm not touching 100. First, I'm not touching 100, and then why not above 100? I called him 3 days before my exam, and I was having viral. And I said, sir, yeah, I got viral. And my doctor said you should be on bed rest until you won't be able to write the exam. So I was in complete bed rest for last 3 days. So I called Sopil. I said, sir, I'm scoring 100. I don't think I would be able to get GLC now. So they said you will be getting plus 10 in the real exam. And I said, let's see, sir. And when I got to 120, those words were moving in my head. Okay, yeah, exactly.
Right. So mocks design in such a way only that difficulty level will be 2 step or 1 step higher than the actual exam.
Two
So
step
that
higher.
so that real exam में पेपर अगर टफ आया तो मॉक इतना टफ है, यू कैन मैनेज द पेपर,
Match.
बट इफ इट इज इजी देन तो फोड़ के रख देंगे अपन.
But I guess the best thing, time management सिखा देता है.
एग्जैक्टली, टाइम मैनेजमेंट यू
और
लर्न.
yeah, and और एक और बहुत important चीज, which questions to leave at first round. You said in one of your podcasts that you need to leave certain questions at first go. So मैंने भी बहुत logical and maths के questions छोड़े थे when I first attempted the paper, and at my second go then वो जो difficult थे वो बाद में किए. So strategize में help करते हैं जब आपके real exam का day होता है कि how you need to attempt the paper. This year the paper was jumbled, English was different, and all the other sections were different. So I also bite the jumbled mock test series you asked us. I also bite that. I saw in those 2 months I solved 20 mocks. I analyzed those mocks. I learned those mocks. I exactly did all those things which my teachers asked me to do.
Okay, very good. You follow all the guidelines and continuously you prepared well, and finally result is 120. Okay, so Princey, last question. As I keep this question I asked to all the aspirant, now you are not aspirant, now you are topper. You basically crack the exam. So what tips or the suggestion you want to give to upcoming year aspirant, those who are preparing for 2022-2023 year?
First important tip is believe in yourself, that yes, you can crack this exam or any exam in this world. You should believe in yourself, because no one in this world will say that, okay, you can crack this exam. Only you need to say to yourself.
Correct.
That's first. The second thing is, आपको हर topic उस depth में नहीं पढ़ना है. There are certain topics that you need to study in depth. As you know, sir, maths में percentages, profit, loss, and discount, ratio and proportion are the topics that you need to study in depth. Right, like SSC level तक का उतना depth में जाना है. In legal contract पे ज्यादा focus करना है. Constitution थोड़ा कम आता है. So आपको पता होना चाहिए from you see the last what the previous year students have done. That is the best thing. I've seen all the podcast of Manover.
Okay.
So from there I used to understand that logical reasoning is coming tough in examination. So from there I strategize your studying time, because you're studying 10 hours a day, and you should not just map strength. If your legal is strength, then don't spend much time over there. Spend more time on a weakness.
Right. So if I summarize entire Princey conversation which I had, so first is like you should confident about yourself, that is obviously. Second, you should thorough about the syllabus part, what section, what topics coming up, and weightage. As per the weightage, you should drill down the topic.
Yes.
Third is nothing but the mock test. You should write the mock test, analyze the mock test very well, and obviously continuously you have to prepare. Revision part is very very important. खाना खाते वक्त भी revise करना है, ठीक है? Okay. So and start your preparation early. तो जाके GLC IELTS एक में एक selection मिलेगा. She appeared for I think 5 exams और 3 exams crack हुए. So 2-3 exam तो लिखने ही चाहिए. सिर्फ don't bank on के एक ही exam लिखेंगे और निकल जाएगा CET. 2-3 exams लिखो तो एक इंडिया लेवल पे
कॉन्फिडेंस बिल्ड होता है.
कॉन्फिडेंस भी बिल्ड होगा और एक ऑप्शन भी क्रिएट हो जाएगा कि ओके इंडिया लेवल पे एक डिसेंट कॉलेज आपको लॉ प्रोग्राम के लिए मिलेगा. ठीक. ओके प्रिंसी, thanks for coming and sharing your brief experience, detailed experience regarding the law entrance preparation. जितने लोग ये वीडियो वॉच करेंगे, they will be learning many things from you and implementing in their preparation. Alright, चलो, bye bye and take care.